Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here today, and today we're going to be taking this door panel off this Kia Forte so we can take a look at the door speaker, take a look at the door actuator, and you'll also be able to see the window actuator. So if you're having to service any of these things, first piece we'll pop off is this. This is your tweeter. You can go ahead and just remember this is here. Go ahead and disconnect it. It's just a compression tab. That's the compression tab right there. Just squeeze it and slide out. Now that we've freed that up, that frees up that piece, we're going to go ahead and either use a hook pick or a plastic panel popper. As you can see, the last person that was in here probably used something metal. This is exactly why you want to be careful with metal objects when popping out plastic, as it will mar it up very easily. There'll be a screw hideaway in here. Just pop it down. Oh look, there's your screw. And then again, like I said, I've got to go grab my popper unless I can get it with my nail. Let's see. You can use something like this where it's got a flat edge. It's just, you want to make sure that's fully in there, and you want to torque it against your hand, not the plastic. Because again, otherwise you get moved or bent up pieces like this, which is not what you want. Again, not for me, from the last. Go ahead and loosen this last screw by your fingers if it's in there. I don't know if yours will have that, but there might be one more screw right there. So 1, 2, 3. From there, this will be sealed. Yank. It'll make lots of poppy noises, and then lift it up. Let it kind of hang here. We'll see if this should be on an actuator handle. Let me take a look at it. Right here, you'll see a compression tab. We just do this. It releases both, just like that. Again, makes it nice and easy. Right there, compress this tab. You might need Arnold strength. There you go. Throw this in the garbage. No, I'm kidding. Hold on to this. From this point, what we're gonna do is we see the actuator comes into here, which means we're gonna have to release it from the door. You'll see these massive, usually Phillips, which I'll double check right here, and you're gonna pop these 3 screws out. Make sure, I like to use an impact because you can hold this really tight and press your impact in with a massive Phillips bit, and you have to be able to have it fit perfectly. It cannot fit loose. If it does, they're stripping. Just pop the 3 T30s out. Again, way better than a Phillips, which is what a lot of companies use, and they strip out. So thank yourself for having a Kia T30. Right here, release. Ta-da! This, we can feel it. It's already getting loose. Yay. You're not going to be able to see it. There's a little white clip in here, and you have to flick it towards you, like towards here. You'll see that metal bar. This metal bar is clipped to it. So you're gonna grab it and flick it once again towards you. It will release, and look at that, it is now loose. We're making progress. Put the Phillips here, here, and here, and move this module off to the side. We do have to free up the window trough right here, so that way you can get this out of the way. Screw, this one just loosen. It goes into a keyhole. You can slip it out. Heck, don't even pull it out of the door, or maybe you do, but you can just lie it down inside the door like that. And then now, go ahead. You're gonna nip these off, and it's gonna be really hard because I nipped off the one that it was easy to show you. But anyways, it's right here. You have to nip off the back end and then pop it through, and then release that plate. Do it to that side and that side. You can use this. You can try to do it with a cutoff blade if you have a cutoff saw, but for me, I'll probably just do it this way. Drill bit. Use bigger bits until it basically breaks off, just like that side, and then pop it out. And again, the next thing you're gonna need are some rivets. Right here, you'll have this plastic piece, squish, slide out. Same with here, compress, slide out. Haha, keep this bracket. Remember the orientation it went in. Not that you can mess it up, because the round peg does not fit in the square hole. Slide it back in, put those 3 screws in. These should be the first 3 you do. And then, from right here, as you can see, we have our 2 holes right here. Let's see what rivet fits nice and tight in them holes. And then we'll squeeze and get it done. All right, if you've never used a rivet gun before, all you do is you find the attachment that fits the best. As you can see, this is set attachment. We're gonna go ahead. All you do is you put it on said rivet gun, slide it in there, and then squish. With the rivet compression tool, go ahead and slide the rivet in and grip it. You can see this one does make very nice rivets. I have another one which has 2 handles, and it fits really nice right here, and it works really well. The problem is it doesn't work with this side. Either way, that will be good enough for what I need. If you wish, you could buy some really strong tech screws that are very short, and you could just basically self-tap screws into there, and that might work better for you. To be honest, that's another option. So from here, this sheet full of doo-doo, you're going to want to go ahead and put it back over top of all your electronics, as it is a vapor barrier and it tries to make sure it doesn't burn things out. That's why they put the door actuator inside the door on the other side of the vapor barrier to get wet. Go ahead and plug in the actuator. A keeled window piece, just slide it through, drop it in, and then right here, right there, just put the 2 screws in. Do it with a ratchet, don't do it with an impact if you don't know your settings, because you will strip the metal out of the plastic. This piece, just like that. This doesn't really hold anymore. The plastic hook is let go. Anyways, again, tighten with a Phillips screwdriver, 3 Phillips. Don't forget your little metal bar right here in the door, and then just swing it down. Once it's in, put everything back together. Again, remember how it swings, just like this. Make sure it lines up with there, and lock it in. Make sure it actuates. Perfect. Now that we know that that actuates, plug in the connector down here. Make sure this connector stays up here for your tweeter. Simply come down there, just like that, and then beat up your door. Or don't. But yeah, you just want to compress it in there. Satisfying, more satisfaction. All right, from there, put in your 3 Phillips. After you've done that, oh, for the tweeter, click it in here, and for that, 3 more poppers. Throw it on the ground. After you finish dropping it, go ahead and just line it up. Ta-da! Still gotta screw the door. Hold the window up and down, check your locks, and if everything's good, then you did it all right the first time and you don't have to take the door back apart. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Thanks again for watching. Press a like if it helped you out and subscribe if you wanted.